Come and listen in to a radio station where
It's controlled chaos. Stomping the IE and the world on 1050 AM KCAA. NBC News Talk Radio.
Yeah. It is controlled chaos. It's the reign of chaos here on KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. Also at W4CY.com, K4HG.com. Check out the show on Radio Spaz with a Z.com and iHeartRadio, iHeart.com. I'm Gary Garver here with the Guru Ghetto live in Las Vegas. Jigga Jones, good morning, Jigga.
Yeah, man, what's going on with you on the morning?
Well, it was a nice weekend. I had a nice weekend. I got to see my buddy, Mike Marino, do some comedy at Ha Ha's Cafe in North Hollywood. It was good seeing him again. And, of course, watching the football, the NFL playoffs, which were fantastic. I mean, Tom Brady is the best quarterback of all time. I always held out for Joe Montana, but...
So he didn't have any deflated balls this weekend?
His balls were not deflated this weekend. His hand was cut, though. And by the way, I didn't know this until after the game. Nobody did. He had 12 stitches in his right hand. He still pulled it off. I mean, this guy is amazing. I mean, the dude's like, he is the greatest quarterback of all time. I mean, the Patriots are down by 10 points. It looks like they were going to get beat. And lo and behold, they came back and won the game in the fourth quarter. And then I took the Eagles, money line on the Eagles, and the Eagles shredded the Minnesota Vikings, who got so lucky last week against the Saints. So I actually won some money, Jigga. I actually, and by the way,
right.
I won some dough. I actually predicted on the show Friday that it would be the Patriots versus the Eagles in the Super Bowl. And my prediction is, and by the way, do you want to make a bet on this game or not? You beat me on the Dodgers against the Houston Astros in the World Series. Do you have a preference of who you like here, or what do you think?
No, I don't. It ain't got to where I'm good on the game yet.
You're not into it yet. Okay, well, we got a couple of weeks to think about it, okay? I'm sort of leaning towards the Eagles.
Ooh.
And the points. They're getting 6 points. So I sort of like the Eagles. I think they're sort of destined, and we'll see what happens. But there were some good games. Super Bowl tickets. What do you think the average Super Bowl ticket costs, Jigga?
About $150.
$150. That might be for parking, dude. You know what I mean? The average Super Bowl ticket costs $6,000. Okay, so if you got.
Oh yeah, I ain't going to no damn Super Bowl. Forget that.
You mean you're not going to Minneapolis and hanging out in the nice cold weather and all that? You're not going to do that? You're not going to hang out?
In Minneapolis too. I mean, here in Minneapolis, I ain't paying $6,000 to go sit and freeze. I could do that anywhere.
Right, exactly. And for $6,000, you know what? I might as well just take a trip to Hawaii for 7 days, all inclusive, and still have money to spare. So and watch the game and have a great time and play golf and all that. So, anyways, it's the Patriots versus the Eagles. And Tom Brady, unbelievable. He's just unbelievable. And by the way, in Vegas, they're going to take in around $150 million in bets for the Super Bowl. $150 million.
Oh, I'm sure they've already started building the thing up here at the Red Rock. They've already built the thing to watch the Super Bowl. They already built the little seats and the bleachers and stuff to sit in front of the big screen.
Yeah, well, I guarantee. I mean, the Vegas is a great place to be for the Super Bowl because, I mean, you get all sorts of crazy bets and props. They're called props. These are just different bets that you can make, like on the coin toss or.
Yeah, coin toss. If the referee is going to be right-handed, left-handed, I mean, all that kind of crazy stuff.
If somebody's going to S themselves, you know what I mean, on the field, I mean, they got, that's like, I think that's 30-1. You know what I mean? Like somebody has an accident and goes number 2 in the middle of the game. Yeah, it's 30-1. So, anyways, I may lay $10 on that one. Anyways, it should be a great Super Bowl. I'm looking forward to it, and it's almost anticlimactic at the end of the season. You sort of get a Jones, like no games next week, and then you get the Super Bowl, and then you got another 6-7 months. And, if you're a football fan and you like to gamble, it sort of is a bummer. But anyways, it is the Eagles against the Patriots for the Super Bowl And if you want to go to the game, it's in Minneapolis, and it's $6,000. Justin Timberlake is going to be the halftime. I guess what do they call the halftime show? You like Justin Timberlake?
Yeah, I like that. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, you
I
think
like
so?
that.
All right, cool. All right, cool, man. So, anyways,
I may watch the halftime show this time.
Are you going to watch the game? I know you've been boycotting the game because you're not going to watch the game.
No, not going to give them the pleasure of watching the game with all the communists kneeling for the flag and all that crap. I ain't going to watch that.
You ain't gonna watch. You're just going to watch the halftime.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way, that those athletes are communists because they were just protesting and their God-given right as Americans to protest something that they believe in. So I guess
God-given right. Listen to you. You sound like these fools that were in the street for the women's march protesting nothing.
Oh, come on, man. That's a beautiful thing that women are voicing their opinions, man. I mean, actually, 500,000 women.
About nothing.
What? Listen, they're voicing their opinions about being women. You know what I mean? And the inequalities of what they've been going through, basically their whole lives. I mean, men have been, we've been running the planet for thousands of years, and women have been like the second fiddle, and they're coming out and voicing their opinions, and I'm happy for them.
So, though.
What?
Rightfully so. I mean, a lot of women are very, very emotional about stuff. They don't think about things logically. They get mad. Seriously, you've been to a club. You get a woman out there and they get mad, and somebody's wearing the same shoes they're wearing.
Yeah, it is sort of weird.
The dude doesn't care what shoes they're wearing. It's cool, But yeah, somebody else wearing the same shoes. Now you want to fight.
No, I did.
You can't be allowed to run the world if you want to fight over somebody's shoes.
Well, listen.
I'm sorry. That cannot be.
Well, in fact, and we'll talk about the SAG Awards. That William H. Macy won the Best Actor for a drama series of Shameless.
He needed to.
And he said that.
Shameless, for real.
Yeah, he said.
He deserved that award.
Yeah, he said that. It's hard to be a man nowadays. Well, I mean, listen, the women.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean the women have been, sort of been downtrodden for a long time. But anyways, that march was amazing. Like 500,000 women marched here in Los Angeles. They marched all across America, and not only across America, but all over the world, standing up for their rights. So I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
George Soros spent money, and these people fell into it like almost like a Jim Jones kind of thing.
Jim Jones? Were they drinking the cyanide Kool-Aid? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, that was the part I was waiting for, because they didn't even know. Half the people didn't know why they were marching. What are you marching for? Oh, we're marching for women's rights. Okay, so you don't have women's rights in the United States? No, we don't. Okay, really? Okay, well, then shut the hell up.
Well, listen, I mean, women got to voice their opinions. I don't think there's anything wrong. Everybody gets upset when people protest. I mean, it's okay for the KKK and the white nationalists to go protest, you know what I mean? But it's not okay for...
It is?
Well, I mean, it is. I mean, as an American and being free...
Apparently not. What happened to Charlottesville? Somebody tried to run them all over.
Well, I mean, they were chanting some really racial epithets. I mean, but I guess the women were also saying that Trump sucks and F Trump and all that too. So it went both ways. And poor Donald Trump, he spent his inauguration, his 1-year anniversary of inauguration. He was looking all forward to going to Florida, to Mar-a-Lago, and partying with his buddies, his high-end white rich friends. And I emphasize white, because there'll probably be one token black and Jew over there, and maybe Hispanic and Asian. One, though. He only allows one of each, race and religion. You know what I mean? But anyways, he had to...
any more than that. You don't want him to fight. I understand.
You don't want him to fight. But anyways, he had to spend his inauguration, his 1-year anniversary inauguration, holed up in the White House because of the government shutdown. We'll get into the whole government shutdown and all that. We'll talk about the SAG Awards.
Shutdown. It's funny because there's people that think that Trump shut the government down. That was done at the Senate level. Trump is not a senator. This Schumer shutdown.
And McConnell, too. It's the McConnell-Schumer shutdown. Let's just call it what it is. It's the McConnell-Schumer shutdown. I like that better. It has better ring. It's more right. It's not the Schumer shutdown it's not the Schumer shutdown or the Trump shutdown. It's the McConnell-Schumer shutdown. Going into its third day with no end in sight. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the SAG Awards, the suck-ass Guild Awards, and we also got other stories to talk about. It is Controlled Chaos here for a Monday. Suck ass Guild Awards, exactly. All right. All right. It is Jigga Jones live in Las Vegas. I'm here, Gary Garver, live in Encino, California. That's right. We'll be back with more chaos right after these important messages. Drink Volcanic Red coffee, volcanicred.com. It's awesome.
NBC Talk Radio, 1050 AM.
This is Gary Garver. If you're a coffee drinker like I am and enjoy special brews that have a unique taste, I have the perfect premium selection for you, Volcanic Red Coffee. Volcanic Red Coffee receives its great green coffee beans from all over the world, including Panama, Guatemala, and Ethiopia. I dig the Panama bouquet in the morning right before I do the Controlled Chaos radio show. Volcanic Red drum roasts their beans by hand for the optimal roast experience. They then put their whole or grinded coffee beans in pods and packages and ship them out to you the same day you place your order. Volcanic Red Coffee takes great pride in making sure your coffee is as fresh as if you picked the coffee beans yourself. Right now, Volcanic Red Coffee is offering a 50% discount on all coffee products. Go to www.volcanicredcoffee.com. That's www.volcanicredcoffee.com and type in the promo code Gary50 to receive a 50% discount. That's promo code Gary50. That's a 50% discount off of 2 or more bags or pods. Mix and match is okay too. I'm telling you, this is the best discount ever offered. Volcanic Red Coffee for all your premium coffee needs.
Are you having trouble getting a good night's sleep? Is it affecting your work and personal life? Do you snore so loud that you rattle the walls? Well, South Pacific Sleep Lab can help you out. South Pacific Sleep Lab will provide you with a personal sleep study to help you find out how to get a great night of rest. Snoring, weight gain, health issues, and stress are some of the contributing factors for lack of sleep. South Pacific Sleep Lab will do a complete study, including evaluating you with an overnight study of your sleep patterns. With locations in Glendora, Anaheim, Encino, and Los Angeles, South Pacific Sleep Lab can provide you with the help you need 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by calling 310-999-1887 to schedule an appointment today. That's 310-999-1887. Start resting easy and sleeping sound today.
Some combinations were just meant to go together. Chips and salsa, refrigerator and freezer, the internet, and those cute little cat videos. At State Farm, there's another combination meant to go together, home and auto, as in combining your home and auto insurance with one agent, which leads to another combination, saving dollars and cents. Your State Farm agent, the DeSalvo Insurance Agency, is here to help life go right. Combine home and auto and see how much you can save. For more information, call the DeSalvo Insurance Agency at 310-553-0241 in Beverly Hills, or find him on the web at BillDeSalvo.com. That's BILLDISALVO.com.
I'm Jim O'Hare. I'm here to help raise awareness for Kcaa, a genetic disorder that affects 1 in 25,000 people. Kcaa can cause strokes in young adults, leading to memory loss and dementia. Patients may experience migraines with aura and mood disorders as early as 20 years old. Presently, Kcaa is being underdiagnosed and often misdiagnosed as MS or some other neurological disorder. So please visit curekcaa.org and learn more about this devastating disease and learn what you can do to help find a cure.
Does a Bush in the White House make you nervous?
No. We've had a Bush in the White House. He didn't do too badly.
Do you think Hollywood discriminated against Halle Berry?
Do I think Hollywood discriminates? Does Holly work in Hollywood?
Did Hollywood discriminate against Halle Berry?
Answer my question. Does Holly work in Hollywood?
Yes, she does.
I don't think she discriminates then.
Have you ever left the scene of an accident?
Not one I'll admit to.
Would you ever do full frontal nudity in a movie?
Absolutely.
You ever had a gay experience?
Huh?
Have you ever had a gay experience?
Have you ever had a gay experience?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Morgan.
Leaving no listeners behind. KCAA.
Gary Garver, Jew of the...
Half Jew, half Jew.
What can we say that's not going to piss him off? Never mind.
Never mind. All right, it is Controlled Chaos, KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver here with the guru of the ghetto, Jigga Jones. That was the great Morgan Freeman, who received the Lifetime Achievement Award last night, Jigga, at the SAG Awards. Did you watch the Suck Ass Guild Awards by any chance?
No, I didn't. But in fact, he got a Lifetime Achievement Award because he's dating his granddaughter, or what?
Dating his granddaughter? What the hell are you talking about? What?
You know, Morgan Freeman, you know, he did some crazy stuff.
I love Morgan Freeman. I mean, Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's an awesome actor, and he's a good dude. I mean, you know, he kissed me. He gave me a kiss on the cheek. Gave me a hug and a kiss on the cheek.
See what I'm talking about? He's into some weird stuff. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You gotta watch out.
Anyways, he talked about the statue being like, I guess he mentioned the statue and said that the statue is not gender right. You know, gender. It should be.
Statue is this.
The statue that he got from the Lifetime Achievement Award, it looks like a guy, you know what I mean? He's like, it's not gender-based, you know what I mean? They need to change the award. Or I don't know. He said something ridiculous. I was just like, oh, my God. This whole politically...
some weird stuff.
I'm telling you, this whole thing with this sexual abuse and allegations, and I mean, it's just so blowing up. And even like I said earlier, you know, William H. Macy, who won actually for outstanding action performance by in a comedy series, he won that for
he should have. Yeah, he was good. Shameless is phenomenal.
Do you watch?
And I don't know if you've ever watched it, but William H. Macy has made the show. I mean, the guy's like a junkie / drug addict / alcoholic who always manages to screw things up.
Yeah.
It is a fantastic show.
I watched it last night.
And laugh.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So you saw last night what was going on, craziness that's going on that, and you know he really builds the show. I mean, I got to tell you, as an actor, this dude is really just a powerful dude because he's able to portray people you know that that guy that's on the downward spiral. He's good at that.
Yeah, he was great. You know, he's actually great in the show and Shameless. Yeah, I mean, I watch. Yeah, I watch it. It's hard for me to watch the whole thing. I mean, sometimes it's just like way out there. I guess last night they cut the girl's one of his daughter's toes off. Yeah, he cut her toes off. Yeah, he was buzzed and he cut her toes off because she had some gangrene or something. She was going to lose her leg. It's pretty funny. Actually, it's a good show. It is a good show. If you haven't seen Shameless, it's on Showtime. But anyways, I guess at the SAG Awards, he goes, "It's hard to be a man these days." This is what Macy said backstage. He says, "It's hard to be a man these days," Macy said backstage at the Suck Ass Guild Awards. "I think a lot of us feel we're under attack and that we need to apologize, and perhaps we do." Yeah. We had a meeting. A bunch of guys got together under the auspices of Time's Up. That's good for men. Men don't talk enough, and we need to talk. So, anyways, I mean, it is hard being a guy because, you know, it's weird, man. I mean, if you go out and you want to meet a woman and if you approach her in a weird way now, or I mean, I'd say a normal way where you like, you know, try to hit on her, because guys, most women won't hit on guys, right? Guys have to hit on women. So if you hit on a woman, and she doesn't like the way you're hitting on her, or she thinks you're a creep. You're like, oh my God, you're so disgusting. You're a sexual assaulter. You know what I mean? I mean, it's weird. I don't know what to do anymore, Jigga. I mean, it's crazy. You know?
Well, you know, you can approach them men. That's what they're trying to legislate over there. That you have to be attracted to men that are dressed as women, or else you're a homophobe. That's what they're telling you. So, you know, over there in California, they're trying to draft that up.
Oh, yeah, that's a bunch of crap. Yeah, okay. All right, whatever. I don't, you know, we're not, you know, the bottom line is it's just hard to be a guy nowadays and how to approach a woman. I mean, you got to be very careful. And
it is.
You know, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you do it the wrong way, let's say, you know, back in the day, I may, you know, meet a girl at a bar or something like that, and I may, you know, have a few drinks with her and do a couple shots of tequila, and I may just put my arm around her or put my hand on her knee or something like that.
You're a rapist now.
Yeah, I'm a rapist. That's what I'm saying. If I put my hand on her knee, am I going to get thrown in jail for sexual assault? I mean, you know, where's the line? The lines are blurry nowadays.
If you saw a man dressed up as a woman, you just laughed at it and said, "No, get up out of here. I'm not interested." You do that now you're a you're transphobe.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I have a strong feelings about that too. But anyways, the other thing at the SAG Awards, I don't know if did you watch them? No, you didn't watch them. I watched it.
No.
I can only swallow a little bit of it. I just wanted, because I'm doing it for the show. I watch it for the show, for material. And they had, all the presenters were women. They didn't have one guy presenting. All women were presenting, and they're
put them to work. When they're not making sandwiches, they can be on the SAG Awards.
But it was funny because they were all trying to crack jokes. They were all trying to do bits together. They had, two women presenting at each one, and they were all trying to do bits, and they just were just like so lame. I have to say that it was really lame. And then they had Kristen Bell, is that her name? I guess she hosted it for the first time. They had a host for the SAG Awards. But anyways, it is the awards season, and you know what? And then they were talking about the statue. Well, the Oscar. The Oscar. He doesn't have a penis, or he doesn't have a penis or vagina, right? I mean, there's no, he's totally naked. So maybe they need to put, I don't know, how do you do that? Maybe put boobs and a penis on him or something like that, to make it equal.
No, don't even that kind of stuff, because in California they'll go with that. Any kind of stupid suggestion that sounds ridiculous, they will go with that.
Right?
There's already an app out that you're supposed to get, like if you're not dating women, that you're supposed to fill out the app to consent to sex, so that way you didn't rape somebody.
Oh, really? There's a form to consent to sex now? Are you kidding me? Come on.
There's an app.
An app.
You can consent where you put your thumb on the thing and say yes. You hit the button and she does her thumb on her phone. That way you can prove that you didn't rape each other.
Oh my God, I'm telling you,
how crazy it is.
I'm telling you, it's going to get down to that where you're going to have to sign contracts to have sex with women and vice versa. I mean, I think that's I think that's really logical nowadays. Isn't that sickening to think that?
That's ridiculous.
Before we have sex, can we sign this? My attorney wrote up this agreement for me just to make sure you don't accuse me of sexual assault once we have sex. I mean, seriously, it's coming down to that, dude. It's really coming down to that.
It is.
I know it's crazy, but anyways, I guess the award season is in full swing, and the Oscars are probably in about a month. I might go out and do something like that, but yeah, I think they should put like some boobs on the Oscars, like women's boobs and a penis. You know what I mean, to make it equal.
Just that. You live in crazy land. They will end up doing that because you suggested it.
You think they're actually listening to this piece of crap show? Come on, give me a break. All right,
they will. If you give them something stupid to latch on to, doesn't matter if you yell it in the subway, they will latch on to it.
I hear you. Well, listen, another stupid thing that I found while I was watching the football games, these commercials are getting worse and worse. There's some good commercials, like Geico has some good commercials. I always like the Geico commercials. But this thing for Apple had this commercial that was so annoying. I don't know if you saw this. It has Muhammad Ali's voice underneath it, and then it has selfie pictures of about 40 or 50 different people, all genders, all races, religions, and then I guess it's about selfies. They have Muhammad Ali talking about selfies and stuff like that with this Apple commercial, and they're showing pictures. It's so annoying. Like, why would you take that? I mean, I wish Muhammad Ali's family wouldn't have leased his voice or acquiesced to that, because it's just an annoying selfie, me generation. Muhammad Ali wasn't about me.
Muhammad Ali was all about himself.
No, he was not. No, he was not.
I'm the greatest fighter. I'm the prettiest fighter. I'm this. I'm that. You get a good champion like Larry Holmes. He never talked about himself. He talked about everybody else.
Well, Muhammad
Ali was all about himself.
He stuck up for the Vietnam, against the Vietnam War, and basically was stripped of his title. He did a lot more than just talk about himself. That was a lot of fodder that Muhammad Ali do. It was antics. That was like Showtime. It was Showtime. I mean, Muhammad Ali was one of the greatest human beings on planet Earth. Even though he took a stance and he paid for it, man. He paid for it dearly. I mean, he basically lost his title, lost 4 years of his career, but he did come back and win the title, so that was pretty cool. But anyways, that commercial is so annoying. I don't know. Some of these commercials are so annoying nowadays. I don't get it. All right, listen. You want to get into the McConnell Schumer shutdown, or?
Yeah, the Schumer shutdown. Let's talk about that stupidity, because I know a lot of black people that watch CNN and they think they're getting the whole story. They're like, "Oh, Trump shut the government down. Trump did this." Hey, man, that shutdown was done at the Senate level. Trump is not a senator. Schumer shut the damn government down.
Well, it was both of them. Let's just call it what it is, Jigga. Why do you have to say it wasn't the Republicans? The Republicans control both houses in Congress.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
There's control a house when you need to have 60 votes and you don't have 60 people in majority.
Well,
that does not happen.
Well, you cut a deal.
Let's stop the CNN discourse already.
You cut the deal. You cut a deal and try. Listen, the bottom line is this: the Trump. Remember that big meeting he had a couple of weeks ago where they let the cameras in? Hold on, let the cameras in.
You're boy Schumer, because you're a Democrat.
I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent.
Shut that
Hey,
crap down.
I'm an independent. Okay, I'm for what's right. I'm not a
Republican. You live in California, so you're a communist by default.
Oh, whatever. You know, kiss my ass. All right. The bottom line.
I had to leave there because of communist by default too.
Well, you're a communist too. You were born here, so stop.
I know it. I got Che Guevara almost on my wall.
Oh, by the way, I gotta say one thing about California, and it really pisses me off. I went into and how we're getting ripped off by Jerry Brown and everybody.
Your boy Jerry Brown.
So we passed the law, the legalization of marijuana here. So it's the first time I went out. I believe I got ripped off by this dispensary. But anyways, first time I went out to buy some weed with the new law. Okay, was Saturday, right?
The highest taxed weed in the nation now in California.
Well, let me tell you about it. Okay, so anyways, I usually go get a quarter ounce for my brother for like $50. And medicinal marijuana. I think medicinal marijuana was different than. If you had a medicinal marijuana card, you weren't taxed as much. I got to talk to some people. In fact,
supposedly.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to Judge Herb Dodell. He does a show for the people here today, actually, at 4 p.m. I'm going to ask him about this because we were talking about the laws. Anyway, so I go in there to buy my normal quarter ounce of weed for like $50, okay? These guys taxed me $17. $17. So instead of paying $50, I paid $67 on this quarter ounce of weed. Well, I believe I got ripped off. This is such highway robbery, man. I think the dispensaries, because you know what? Right now it's the Wild West, so nobody really knows what the tax is and the tax law. You know what I mean? Because it's brand new. So I think these dispensaries are ripping people off. And I'm going to call out the dispensary, DC Collective. Don't go to DC Collective, okay? They're a total ripoff, man. Total, and they're located in Canoga Park, and that's where I used to get my weed all the time. I'm not getting it from. No. Yeah, I'm out of there. I'm done. After that, in fact, I'm gonna do some research and find out what if they ripped me off or not, because I really do believe they ripped me off.
I don't think they ripped you off. The stance is now, since January 1st, that California has the highest taxed marijuana in the nation. So I'm not surprised you're paying a ridiculous amount of money, because that's what they wanted to do. You voted for it.
That's a 40% tax. Hold on. That's a 30. I paid a 34% tax on that weed. 34% tax. That doesn't seem right, man. I think they ripped me off. In fact,
no. But Gary, you have the highest taxed weed in the nation now in California.
I know that, but
you voted for this. Believe it or not, your Clean Air Act actually added another $5 onto your tax.
Yeah.
On top of everything else, but it had nothing to do with clean air.
Yeah.
But they added on there to the weed. So yeah, you have the highest taxed weed in the nation.
Well, I found that out.
Laughing at California.
I found that out. I found that out Saturday, and I'm not real happy about it. So I'm gonna have to go underground again and get my weed.
But if your boy Jerry Brown says that people in California,
he can kiss my ass. I hate that guy.
They helped other people.
I hate that guy. I can't wait. He's out of office by November. I mean, we're getting a new governor in here. The guy's a piece of.
What, 80 years old? Wow.
Just get him out, man. He ruined Linda Ronstadt. He took the beauty right out of Linda Ronstadt. He effed the beauty right out of Linda Ronstadt, who was so hot. All right. Anyways, it is Control Chaos. Kcaa Tv. Yeah, don't go to DC Collective in Canoga Park, man. They're total rip-off artists. I'm just letting you know if you get your weed there. I know a couple people who listen to the show that do.
That was a good place, though, huh?
Yeah. We got to take a break. We'll talk after the break. Hold on.
Controlled Chaos. Gary Garver and Chicken Jones are out of their flipping minds.
It only works if all the little cogs mesh.
10:50 a.m. KCAA.
Are you having trouble getting a good night's sleep? Is it affecting your work and personal life? Do you snore so loud that you rattle the walls? Well, South Pacific Sleep Lab can help you out. South Pacific Sleep Lab will provide you with a personal sleep study to help you find out how to get a great night of rest. Snoring, weight gain, health issues, and stress are some of the contributing factors for lack of sleep. South Pacific Sleep Lab will do a complete study, including evaluating you with an overnight study of your sleep patterns. With locations in Glendora, Anaheim, Encino, and Los Angeles, South Pacific Sleep Lab can provide you with the help you need 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by calling 310-999-1887 to schedule an appointment today. That's 310-999-1887. Start resting easy and sleeping sound today.
This is Jigga Jones. If you missed any part of the show, go back and check it out on iHeartRadio.
This is Gary Garver, and I've written a book called Radio Blows. It's all about my career in the radio business, my time with the Howard Stern Show, and celebrity interviews, my top 10 cool celebrities and my top 10 uncool celebrities. Here's a sample of a couple cool ones and a couple uncool ones.
Make a citizen's arrest on me?
Yeah, I'm gonna take this stuff here.
Yeah?
All right, I'm holding you. Call, get the marshal.
Get the marshal?
We'll see who's wrong. We'll see who's
You
wrong.
get the marshal right now?
We'll see who's wrong.
Are you one of the scary morning people who are going to ask horrible things? You got that look. Are you?
They don't have that look?
You do. You got the look like, watch me do something I would have in second grade.
If you're forced into gay sex, who would you choose?
I don't get forced into anything.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
If you were on a desert island and you had a choice of making love to Pamela Lee or Janet Reno, who would you choose?
That's a question I don't want to answer because my wife might be listening to the show.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay, Radio Blows, available now on Amazon, Amazon.com, and Kindle. Radio Blows. If you want to get in the radio business or find out the inner workings of radio, it's a must-read book.
This is Jigga Jones. If you missed any part of the show, go back and check it out on iHeartRadio.
This is Gary Garver. If you're a coffee drinker like I am and enjoy special brews that have a unique taste, I have the perfect premium selection for you, Volcanic Red Coffee. Volcanic Red Coffee receives its great green coffee beans from all over the world, including Panama, Guatemala, and Ethiopia. I dig the Panama bouquet in the morning, right before I do the Controlled Chaos radio show. Volcanic Red drum roasts their beans by hand for the optimal roast experience. They then put their whole or grinded coffee beans in pods and packages and ship them out to you the same day you place your order. Volcanic Red Coffee takes great pride in making sure your coffee is as fresh as if you picked the coffee beans yourself. Right now, Volcanic Red Coffee is offering a 50% discount on all coffee products. Go to www.volcanicredcoffee.com. That's www.volcanicredcoffee.com and type in the promo code Gary50 to receive a 50% discount. That's promo code Gary50. That's a 50% discount off of 2 or more bags or pods. Mix and match is okay too. I'm telling you, this is the best discount ever offered. Volcanic Red Coffee for all your premium coffee needs.
20 years ago, the Americans with Disabilities Act was signed into law. It helped renew the promise that here in America, we're defined not by our limitations, but by our potential. As we celebrate the 20th anniversary of this historic legislation, it's important to remember that we're still fulfilling that promise. We've come a long way since 1990, and I'm committed to making even more progress in the years ahead. Visit disability.gov to see how you can help.
Brought to you by the American Association of People with Disabilities and the Ad Council.
How are you, sir?
How are you?
Good. I may go to hell for this, but I got to ask you these questions for my job, okay?
Yes. You go ahead. Ask anything.
Does getting the Nobel Prize help you pick up girls?
More than that. I mean, there must be thousands.
Nice.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Have you ever smoked pot?
No.
Never?
No. No.
And is it okay to have sex wearing a condom?
Not wearing a condom?
Wearing one.
Oh, I mean, I would be appalled if anyone did not practice safe sex. And so, as they say, the ABC, huh?
What's that?
ABC, abstain. If you can't abstain, be faithful, and when you have sex, condomize. ABC.
Thank you, sir. Hey, happy birthday.
God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
This is the Gary Garver Show. If you're not listening to Gary, you.
All right, it's Control Chaos, KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver here with the guru, the ghetto, Jigga Jones. And Jigga, I just looked it up, this website, greenstate.com, and lo and behold, yeah, taxes could go up on marijuana by as much as 45% out here. You believe that?
Yeah, man, you have the highest taxed weed in the nation.
Christ,
This
man.
is what people were talking about on New Year's. And I was laughing about it, but I was hoping it wasn't going to happen, but you guys voted it in.
This is crazy, man. Yeah, and there's excise tax and flour tax and local sales tax and pre-tax base tax. I mean, this is such crapola, you know. So I guess I still paid probably more than I should have, $67. But I guess
This is what the women's march should have been about. Women being mad that this marijuana was taxed too much. At least then it would have made sense.
Well,
you know, they're not marching for nothing about stupid crap. This is what they should have been marching about.
do you think we get a bunch of
They
this?
should have been marching about the government being shut down. They should have been marching about taxes. They should have been marching about anything but what they were. You think women don't have rights in this country? Ask a woman in Iran how many women's rights they don't have.
I want to do a marijuana march. But I don't think I can get any of these guys. I don't think anybody would get off the couch. You know what I mean? Be all stoned out.
You know what?
Can we get a bunch of
If you
stoners?
could smoke in the street, it would be a good march. People would do it.
Oh my God, yeah! If we could smoke in the street, we should just protest and all get stoned in the street. What are they're gonna bust thousands and thousands of people smoking weed and marching in the street? I think that's a good march, actually, the marijuana march.
Yeah.
I think we should do that.
Sit in.
Yeah.
Sit in and smoke.
Stone in. We should
Go up
do
there
it.
to the Capitol where Jerry Brown is at and just surround the building and just smoke.
Get a big hookah pipe where about 5,000 people could hit it all at once. You know, back in. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, if you haven't bought any weed this year and you're gonna go buy some, just be ready for about anywhere from a 25 to 40% tax increase in the weed. So it's just gonna make everybody go underground. That's all. That's basically the bottom line.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
they're bringing it back to the street level where it needed to be in the first place.
Exactly.
They're trying to make America great again by getting everybody some jobs. That way the drug dealers have a job again.
Well, I'm gonna start growing some weed, man. I mean, I'm just gonna start, you know, because legally you can have like 6 plants. So I'm gonna just start growing some weed again, grow my own weed, and cultivate it, and then I don't have to worry about it.
I'll ship you a container that you can grow it in.
All right.
Up there in your place, man. I'll ship you one, man. 'Cause that way you can grow some good stuff. You get some good seeds. You'll be all right.
I need some good seeds. Yeah, I gotta get some good seeds. I'm gonna figure this whole thing out, man, because this is a total ripoff, man. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that's just insanity. Going up 34. I paid 34% tax on it. All right, let's get into this.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get into this government shutdown. So the
Schumer shut down.
The McConnell-Schumer shutdown. Why don't you? You're the one who's such a, you know, you're the Republican. You're like such the right winger, man. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, I'm not right wing or left
I
wing.
don't like stupidity, and there's so much stupidity coming out of the Democratic Party that it makes me a Republican by default.
Okay, so
I don't
hold on.
like the Republicans. I really don't like the Democrats. So I don't like stupid people in general. So you got nasty Pelosi. You got a dumbass Maxine Waters. You know,
Nasty
I can't be on any side they're on. I can't do it.
I can't
so now
either.
I'm a Republican by default. I'm the blackest Republican you ever seen in your life. You got morons like them running that damn party.
All right, well, listen, man. The bottom line is this, okay? So Trump had that meeting 2 weeks ago, the Kumbaya meeting, where everybody was getting along, and you guys agree with on a bill for immigration and all this other stuff, budget, and I'll sign it. Then 2 days later, I guess Dick Durbin and Lindsey Graham had a deal. They took it to the White House, and Trump just blew it up and used the S-hole comment and all, or S-house, whatever you want, blew the whole deal out of the water. Okay, no, who knows why, but they did. So anyways, now the government's been shut down. These guys have been, it's so funny to watch it, because every now and then I'll turn on CNN, like on Saturday and Sunday. Usually I never watch it, but I had to.
I don't know why you watch CNN. What a fictional channel that you watch on for news. I don't understand it.
Well,
if you really wanted to watch news, why would you watch CNN?
Well, I'm not going to watch Fox. Well, who am I going to watch? Who am I going to watch? Who am I going to watch?
You can't watch any of them.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. But Fox is completely one doggone direction. They had to remember when Obama was in the White House, he had to throw Fox out with lying all the time.
I know.
You know, CNN lying their butts off over there. They're crazy over there, CNN.
Well, listen, I mean,
I don't know what you watch.
Well, you know what? That's the least of the three evils, because MSNBC is so far left, Fox is so far right, They all suck. Okay, I admit they all suck, and I've even dissed on CNN saying they're just way out of bounds at times nowadays. I mean, I'm not. They've lost me a little bit. They've lost me just
a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I got to watch something.
Flat out lie, and they only lost you a little bit. Look out.
I like Wolf Blitzer, and I like Chris Cuomo. Those guys are on the up and up. I like those two cats. The rest of them, Anderson Cooper and Don Lemon, and what?
Communist Chris Cuomo, Don Lemonhead.
Don Lemonhead. I love these. You're like Trump. You give everybody a name. But anyways, the thing is, okay, so they shut the government down, and now there's no movement here because basically, and McConnell, and I've been watching it over the weekend, and I see these guys like on the Senate floor, like McConnell and Schumer, and nobody's there. None of the senators are there. It's on the weekend. Nobody's there listening to their crap. You know what I mean? And I guess this morning they're going to have a vote in about an hour or so, like about trying to open the government up again, and it's not going to happen. I mean, the Democrats want DACA on the table.
The Democrats care more about illegal aliens than Americans. It's been proven by the Schumer shutdown.
Well, you know what? I've got mixed feelings about that. I think DACA, everybody wants DACA. Even the Republicans want this DACA to go through. But they also want, I don't know what they want anymore. It gets so convoluted what these guys want.
Hey, you know what? The minute they stop caring about Americans, I'm done with those people. They call themselves Democrats or whatever the hell they are. They're a bunch of communists, bunch of morons. That nasty Pelosi, that dumbass Maxine Waters. You know what? They made Trump do a competency hearing. I want to see Maxine Waters pass a competency hearing. She'll fail that for sure.
You're talking about
she's a bat-ass crazy moron.
Hey man, the bottom line it has nothing to do with that. You're talking about the House of Representatives. They've already passed the bill. It's the Senate. The Senate's the ones that
I get that. And people call it the Trump shutdown. Just stupid. This was stopped at the Senate level. A senator did this. Schumer did this.
No.
It's not Trump that did this.
No, it's not just Chuck Schumer.
Trump shut down.
It's all of them, Jigga. Why do you have to level it on one party? It's both parties. In fact, they took
it. They did it.
No, they did not. They both did it.
Republicans, I used to lay it on their butt.
They both did it.
The Democrats are doing this crap. The Democrats are nothing but spoiled children, acting like morons. And guess what?
No, Trump.
As I see it, and you may be.
Trump blew up the deal.
The veil of it. They're a bunch of morons.
We sound like CNN talking over each other. CNN. Listen, the bottom line is this: they had a deal on the table with Dick Durbin and Lindsey Graham. Graham's a Republican, Durbin's a Democrat. They went to the White House. I believe it was Thursday to do this deal, and a couple of weeks ago, and he blew it up. Trump blew up the deal, and that was it. When he called S-hole and whatever, they backed the Democrats into a corner, and now now both of them are on each other's S list and on other sides of the fence. Now we're never going to get.
You know what needs to happen? You need a guy to come in there with a ball-peen hammer and crack some people in the head. That's what needs to happen.
I agree with you 100%. They all should go, man.
And say, you got something stupid to say? Yes. Show. If you hit the head.
Well,
that's what needs to happen.
I love this. Let me just tell you this poll. There was a poll about who's to blame for the shutdown. It was from Politico.
People are stupid. They don't know.
Well, this is what I'm going to say. This is you're exactly right. 41% of say the Republicans, 36% say Democrats, and then 23% of our country said they didn't know what the hell was going on. I love it, man. So it is crazy, man, what's going on here. I mean,
you would think the way CNN has been reporting this, you would think that Donald Trump did this because CNN is calling the Trump shutdown. Trump supposedly went into the Senate and told them that they had to shut the government down, and that was not what happened. This is all done on the Democratic side.
Well,
Democrats did this. Schumer did this.
Listen.
Schumer shut down. These morons in the Senate did this. This was done at the Senate level, not the presidential level. There's three branches. You got the executive branch, the legislative branch, and this was not done by the executive branch.
You're the most right-wing black man I've ever met. Believe me, it's both of them, Jig. Why don't you be honest? I'm not saying the Democrats aren't to blame.
They're morons. You mean to tell me that you don't think the Democrats are a bunch of morons?
Yes, I do think they're a bunch of morons.
Yes,
of course, they are a bunch of morons, and so are the Republicans.
We're living in a state with the highest weed tax in the nation.
Don't remind me.
You don't realize how the Democrats are morons.
And the gas tax too, and the highest gas tax in the state, in the country too. We got the highest gas tax and the highest weed tax in America.
You want to go out and go protest for women's rights. Women have rights in this country.
Hey, I'm just saying they can do whatever they want, man. The women can do whatever they want. I think it's good, empowering. Oh my God! All right, we gotta take a break.
Let's not forget to call a spade a spade.
I'm never gonna do that. I'll never call a spade a spade. I'm sorry, I will not do that. All right, it's Controlled Chaos. You can do that. All right, Controlled Chaos, Kcaa. All right, we'll be back with more chaos and plenty of it every day right after this.
This is a 60-minute ride and think-along radio show with two guys that think personal responsibility is mandatory. Grown-ups shouldn't be able to get their feelings hurt with mere words. Elected officials should work for common people. Good morning, San Bernardino and the world. It's Controlled Chaos. Controlled Chaos. Controlled Chaos. Controlled Chaos. Controlled Chaos. Controlled Chaos. Controlled Chaos.
Are you having trouble getting a good night's sleep? Is it affecting your work and personal life? Do you snore so loud that you rattle the walls? Well, South Pacific Sleep Lab can help you out. South Pacific Sleep Lab will provide you with a personal sleep study to help you find out how to get a great night of rest. Snoring, weight gain, health issues, and stress are some of the contributing factors for lack of sleep. South Pacific Sleep Lab will do a complete study, including evaluating you with an overnight study of your sleep patterns. With locations in Glendora, Anaheim, Encino, and Los Angeles, South Pacific Sleep Lab can provide you with the help you need 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by calling 310-999-1887 to schedule an appointment today. That's 310-999-1887. Start resting easy and sleeping sound today.
Some combinations were just meant to go together. Chips and salsa, refrigerator and freezer, the internet, and those cute little cat videos. At State Farm, there's another combination meant to go together, home and auto, as in combining your home and auto insurance with one agent, which leads to another combination, saving dollars and cents. Your State Farm agent, the DeSalvo Insurance Agency, is here to help life go right. Combine home and auto and see how much you can save. For more information, call the DeSalvo Insurance Agency at 310-553-0241 in Beverly Hills, or find him on the web at BillDeSalvo.com. That's BillDisalvo.com.
This is Gary Garver. If you're a coffee drinker like I am and enjoy special brews that have a unique taste, I have the perfect premium selection for you, Volcanic Red Coffee. Volcanic Red Coffee receives its great green coffee beans from all over the world, including Panama, Guatemala, and Ethiopia. I dig the Panama bouquet in the morning right before I do the Controlled Chaos radio show. Volcanic Red drum roasts their beans by hand for the optimal roast experience. They then put their whole or grinded coffee beans in pods and packages and ship them out to you the same day you place your order. Volcanic Red Coffee takes great pride in making sure your coffee is as fresh as if you picked the coffee beans yourself. Right now, Volcanic Red Coffee is offering a 50% discount on all coffee products. Go to www.volcanicredcoffee.com. That's www.volcanicredcoffee.com and type in the promo code Gary50 to receive a 50% discount. That's promo code Gary50. That's a 50% discount off of 2 or more bags or pods. Mix and match is okay too. I'm telling you, this is the best discount ever offered. Volcanic Red Coffee for all your premium coffee needs.
Hey, this is comedian Mike Marino, and I want you guys to come to see my show live. Get some tickets at mikemarino.net. Log on to tour dates and find out when I'm going to be in your area. Also, watch my YouTube series, Marino 2016, as we transform the series into Hey Marino, only on my YouTube channel, which is Mike Marino Live on YouTube. You can log on to my Instagram and my Twitter at Mike Marino Live. I am Mike Marino, and I appreciate being on the Gary Garver Show every time I'm in the box on Controlled Chaos.
This is Gary Garver, and I've written a book called Radio Blows. It's all about my career in the radio business, my time with the Howard Stern Show, and celebrity interviews, my top 10 cool celebrities and my top 10 uncool celebrities. Here's a sample of a couple cool ones and a couple uncool ones.
Make a citizen's arrest on me? Yeah, I'm gonna take this stuff here. Yeah? All right, I'm holding you. Get the marshal. Get the marshal. We'll see who's wrong. We'll see who's wrong. Get the marshal right now? We'll see who's wrong.
Are you one of the scary morning people who are going to ask horrible things? You got that look. Are you?
Do I have that look?
You do. You got the look like, watch me do something I would have in second grade.
If you're forced into gay sex, who would you choose?
I don't get forced into anything.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
If you were on a desert island and you had a choice of making love to Pamela Lee or Janet Reno, who would you choose?
That's a question I don't want to answer because my wife might be listening to the show.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay, Radio Blows, available now on Amazon, Amazon.com, and Kindle. Radio Blows. If you want to get in the radio business or find out the inner workings of radio, it's a must-read book.
I'm Jim O'Hare. I'm here to help raise awareness for CADASIL, a genetic disorder that affects 1 in 25,000 people. CADASIL can cause strokes in young adults, leading to memory loss and dementia. Patients may experience migraines with aura and mood disorders as early as 20 years old. Presently, CADASIL is being underdiagnosed and often misdiagnosed as MS or some other neurological disorder. So please visit curecadasil.org and learn more about this devastating disease and learn what you can do to help find a cure.
How you doing, Dennis?
Hey, how are you? What's happening?
If Jesus was at this event, what would you say to him?
If Jesus was at this event, what would I say to him?
Yes.
Hi. Yeah, what would I say to him?
How do you think Bush will be remembered as president?
I have no idea. Boy, these are tough questions.
How have you changed the world?
How would I change the world?
How have you changed the world?
Have I changed the world? Wow, I don't know, man. Like, you know, I think it's just sailing along. Yeah?
Have you already had any cosmetic surgery?
No. No.
Can you please spell your name?
Can I spell my name? D-E-N-N-I-S, capital L-E-E, capital H-O-P-P-E-R.
How much blame did the Jews? How much blame do the Jews deserve for the writers' strike?
Oh man, I mean they really, I mean a lot.
Really? I love you, Dennis.
Okay, brother.
The man that Howard Stern fired and said he would never work in radio again. That's right. It's the second coming of Gary Garver.
Yes. Jigga, how do you spell your name?
J-I-G-G-A-J-O-N-E-S.
Okay, mine's G-A-R-Y-W-E-R-N-E-R G-A-R-V-E-R. It is Control Chaos. It is Control Chaos. Hey, we got a roll right now, Jigga. Great show today. We'll get back into the debate of the shutdown. Hopefully it will end this morning. Supposedly they're voting right now. They're voting right now.
I'm hoping, but I tell you what, Democrats think that's smart. From what I've been seeing.
Okay. All right. Listen, if somebody wants to find out more about you and follow you, where do they go, my man?
They go to JiggaJones.com.
JiggaJones.com. All right, man. We'll be back tomorrow with the Control Chaos Radio Show right here on Kcaa 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver. You guys have a great day. And Jigga, have a great day. And, you know, I might have to go pick up some weed from you. I will, brother. All right. Take care.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
I'm Jessica Ettinger, CNBC.